A conquering hero was welcomed back to his hometown on Tuesday as Masters Champion Sergio Garcia returned to Castellón in Spain and the golf course he'd grown up at, Club de Campo del Mediterráneo.
To come back where I was born, to where I made myself a player, where I became a golfer and a person, and it's so special, and to see the reception from all the friends and the members and the family and the media and everything, it's been very, very special.
Sergio has always returned to his origins. Every time he wins a tournament, he comes back to his club and his people. The people he grew up with, who know him best as a player and a person. And today is just one more day like that. But I'm still a bit nervous, because I didn't expect so many people to be here. So it's been really lovely.
The smile showed no sign of fading 2 weeks on from Sergio's memorable duel with Justin Rose.
You gotta give it a little bit of spice there. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to just make, the 2 or 3 putts on the front nine and get to a 5-shot lead and win by 3 or something like that, and that would have been great. But it wasn't meant to happen like that. And I thought the whole day was just amazing. How everything went about with Justin and I, the way he played, the way I played, the way we were pushing each other throughout the whole day, and how everything developed it was just perfect. I believed throughout the whole week. I believed that I was going to do it. I believed that it was my time to do it. So many weeks you walk around and everybody's shouting, it's your time, and it's like, but this time, I don't know for what reason. I don't know if mentally, physically, I felt great the way I was hitting the ball, and I felt very, very good within myself. It just felt right. And when they were telling me, it's your time, I actually, inside of my head, I was like, it does feel like it's my time. It does feel, and probably that's why I was so calm and so at ease throughout the whole week.
Feelings helped by contentment in his personal life, with fiancée Angela Akins the latest and perhaps most important member of Team Sergio.
People who loved him, who love him, I think we never ever lost faith, and we knew sooner or later he was going to win a major. I thought the British Open, the Open Championship, was going to be the first one, but I mean, the Masters, US Open, we didn't care really. And as I was telling Sergio, those images of him after he sank the bat and after he had won the US Masters, I mean, everything came out of him. So many different feelings that had been there for so many years. I think I will never ever forget those images.
Making that putt made the whole thing, just the reaction that we saw out of him, and after draining a long putt, my emotions were, I was trying not to collapse on the ground because I was just so overcome with happiness for Sergio and for his family and for the people that have been with him for so many years.
A lot of different flashes of my whole life and my whole career, good and bad, come through my head. A lot of flashes of my people, all the people that have been there throughout my whole life, and new and old and stuff. And then when I stand up and I see all the people jumping up and down and screaming my name, I just lost it and started screaming like crazy. So it was just like one scream after another, and it was just so exciting, and it was great.
I've been going to the Masters with Sergio for 19 years, so my emotions were very confusing. Above all, there was happiness. I hadn't cried for a long time, and that evening at Augusta, I cried a lot. Because your son is where he is, A marvellous place, where so many things have happened, good and bad. And in the end, the feeling is, at last. At last.
Danny was crying. He was so happy for me. I mean, we're good friends, and he's been through a tough time, and I've tried to help him, and he's been there. He's been there too with me, and it was great to see so many people so excited to see me win, there at the Masters and my first major.
It's been a long and winding road to that first major championship for Sergio. In fact, our cameras first filmed with him at home in Castellón when he was still a teenager. Comprehensive winner of the 1998 Amateur Championship at Muirfield, the young Garcia was talented, confident and carefree, and not yet speaking much English.
There's not a lot of pressure on me. I just try not to think about it. I simply go out there, play my own game, and don't worry about it. But I've started to notice that everybody's watching me. They keep saying, "Sergio, when's he going to turn pro? Is he going to be good, or will he play badly?" But I just try to keep focused and try to play the best I can.
Garcia seemed destined for greatness. He'd grown up playing the game since the age of 3 and was part of a golfing family at his local club.
Well, my husband's the club professional here, and I run the pro shop. So 15 days after Sergio was born, he was here. Before long, he started playing on the grass outside with whatever he could find. A stick, a ball, and even a branch from a tree.
Victor Garcia had played on the European Tour with Seve Ballesteros and coached his son from the very beginning.
I think he's got that same aggression that Seve has. He also strikes the ball in a similar way to Seve. Very hard. It's spectacular. There are a lot of similarities between them. I think that Seve is the greatest. He's always been very good to me, and he's a great player.
And the comparisons with Seve would only grow from there. A few months later, Sergio made his very first appearance at Augusta, where he finished as the leading amateur. After that, he turned professional, and that summer, he won the Irish Open.
What a way to finish. A 64 to win your first title, the first of many. Comparisons with Tiger Woods, well, they are justified to say the least.
There was more to come the following month at the 1999 PGA Championship. That famous shot and equally famous reaction, as well as the way he competed with Tiger, made El Niño a superstar.
This to be champion.
More titles followed.
No.
But so did major disappointments, notably at Carnoustie in the 2007 Open, a missed putt for victory, and then in a playoff against Padraig Harrington, a stroke of bad luck.
I think he likes it. Oh my God. Oh, it hit the pin. Oh my God, it hit the pin.
It was the sort of misfortune Sergio blamed for his failure to convert in the majors. And it happened again the next year, competing with Harrington again, this time at the US PGA, Garcia falling short once more. Sergio did earn respect for his exploits in the Ryder Cup, where he was inspired by the achievements of his Spanish idols. But he still yearned to follow in the footsteps of Seve and Ollie in the majors too. Winning at Augusta on what would have been Seve's 60th birthday completed that circle neatly.
Every once in a while, we kind of look at each other and I tell him, "You won the Masters." The coolest thing about it, though, is that while, yes, he's a Masters winner and he'll always have that, he's so hungry to keep working, to keep getting better. He keeps saying there's room for improvement, and he's ready to win more. And it's not going to change him, which I think is the most important thing.
Soon to be married, a Ryder Cup star and now Masters champion Sergio has finally come of age.
Ya tiene unos añitos, pero bueno.
He's a bit older now, but he's still the same happy boy who always wants to play. As a child, he was always on the putting green, playing against older golfers, always taking on older people. He was very competitive, and he wanted to play against bigger kids all the time. But he is still my child, and he always will be.
We can still achieve many more things. I'm extremely happy, and my family, my fiance, her family, everyone around me, my team, we're all really, really happy. But and I think we've known what's happening. But once in a while, we kind of look at each other and we say, you know, we won the Masters.